Hello, I'm Doug Roarin here in Juniper Level Botanic Garden, the home of Plant Delights Nursery. And I'm really happy to have a chance to talk about one of my favorite salvias. This is Salvia puberula. Puberula referring to the hairy flowers. And see the lip on the top lip of the flower is very hairy. This is a late bloomer, it doesn't start till September. Well, no, it probably doesn't start till October. It's now almost the middle of November, and it's going strong. I've grown it at least 20 years, maybe 30 years, and it's 100% winter hardy in zone 7. I've never known it to not come back, and it comes back in full force. It's largely a clump former. You know, the clump gets slowly bigger year after year, but it's not a spreader by any means. It's a full 6 foot tall, but managing to stand up on its own. This Salvia puberula and the very similar Salvia involucrata are sometimes referred to as the rosebud sage. You see the calyces form a tight cluster, and before they start to bloom, it's one big fat bud. I've only ever grown it in full sun. I'm sure it doesn't need sun all day. This is up against a hedge where that is on the east side of it, so it doesn't get sun all day in this location, but at least a half-day sun is probably what it needs. Yeah, like so many salvias, and salvias are one of many genera in the mint family. Not all members of that family have fragrant foliage, but this one does. It's a pleasant fragrance. Deer tend to leave members of that family alone. And if our hummingbirds are still around when it starts to bloom, these long tubular flowers are geared to be pollinated by a hummingbird. This selection, I believe, is a cultivar Hidalgo from Hidalgo, Mexico, but a great late season performer and 100% reliably winter hardy in the garden. Thank you very much for your time today, and I'm glad I had the chance to introduce you to this plant.